Get ready for a fantastic unboxing with some Fantastic Four toys. So let's get cracking! Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Lauren and this is Lauren's Toy Box, where we talk all things toys. And if you like that kind of content, I'd love it if you would take a moment to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help me out. So today we are going to be in celebration of the digital release of Marvel's Fantastic Four First Step. We are going to be unboxing some different Fantastic Four toys. We've got the Marvel Legends. I've got all 4 action figures. We've got these Funko Mini Pops, or Minis, Funko Minis. Yeah, Funko Minis. And becoming vintage just this year, I have this, what is it? The Spider-Man and Friends Superheroes Mega Muscle Thing. So we're gonna open all of these things today. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off with the minis. I think we'll start off with the minis. So we got Mr. Fantastic. We have Johnny Storm as the Human Torch. We've got Ben Grimm as the Thing. And we've got Sue Storm as the Invisible Woman. So I'm going to go ahead and take these all out of their package, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So, first up, we have Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. The only thing that I wish that they did, and I guess they kind of slightly did with his arm, is to give him a little stretching ability, just so that you can see their different powers. It's very subtle. I wish that they had done a little bit more with it, but otherwise a good looking figure. And then we have Sue Storm Richards, who is the Invisible Woman. And here you can see her invisibility powers. And then we have Johnny Storm as the Human Torch. Looking really good. And then finally we have little Ben Grimm as the Thing. And they are all bobbleheads. Now, you know the reason why they are bobbleheads is because Hasbro owns the rights to the images in action figure form. So Funko couldn't do anything that resembled an action figure, so they made all of their products in terms of Marvel be bobbleheads. And that's why when you go to the store and you notice that the Marvel ones are bobbleheads and other ones are not, that is the reason why. It also holds for Star Wars as well. Hasbro owns the rights to Star Wars in action figure form. So anyway, just a little FYI. All right, now let's go ahead and open up the Marvel Legend figures. We've got Reed Richards again as Mr. Fantastic. We've got Sue Storm as the Invisible Woman. We've got Johnny Storm as the Human Torch. It's actually 2 versions of him. One that is not in flames and one that is in flames. This one, I wanted to get this one because I just like the way that he looks, and I've always loved that look for him. And then we have Ben Grimm the Thing. This one is fairly weighty. which makes sense because he's a big, weighty character. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera and open these guys up, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So first up, we have Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. That likeness to Pedro Pascal is so good. Let me see if I can get him to focus a little bit. But I mean, that's amazing likeness of him. And just the whole figure just looks so much like him. He's got standard points of articulation. His arms can go up and round and down, you know, all the way. You can bend at his arm over here. Oh, the joints are stiff. But there you go. And of course, he can move his hands in all different directions. He can move his head around. His head is kind of, it doesn't move up and down though. It doesn't move up and down, but it does move around. He can move at his waist, and I think, is it? Yeah, there's at his chest as well. He can move there. And he can move his legs. He can go in a sitting position if you want. His feet can move. And he does also come with an additional set of hands. I'll just show you one of the hands, if I can. He also does come with another pair of hands in a fist mode. And he also does come with two stretchy arms because he does have the power of elasticity. Let me see if I can put one of these arms in his socket. Might take me a moment. No, maybe not. There we go. So he's got a stretchy arm on. The joints are pretty tight. But there you go. That's one of his arms that he has on him. And it can bend. I don't know if it can bend at the elbow, but it's certainly tight in his joints. I mean, this is what I can have him do, is go like that. I wish I could have him, I guess I can make it go a little bit, but not too much. I'm just having a problem with the joint. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Now he goes forward. So he's got two of these arms that we can put on there. I'll probably keep this one on just for, you know, display. I'm not going to put both arms on. But it was pretty easy to put on for somebody who's arthritic and who has neuropathy. So I was able to do that without stopping the camera, but that's how he looks like. I just think that it's a great looking figure. I am actually very happy with this figure. Next we have Sue Storm as the Invisible Woman. And let's see. Like that. And she has all the standard points of articulation. Probably the one that's the head doesn't move very well because of her hair. And that's probably the only thing that is different from Mr. Fantastic in terms of articulation. Yeah, she can also move at her breasts, I guess I should say. And she does come with a couple of closed fist hands. Also, she does have her force field, and there is a hole in her hand, as you can see, and you can just put the little peg in her hole. Get that to fit in there. There we go. So there she is, generating her force field. The one thing that I wish that they did was they made like a part of her, or gave another piece of her that was invisible. Because since she is the Invisible Woman, but I'm glad that they did include a force field in there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, next up we have Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, I should say. And he's got all the standard points of articulation. Now, the interesting thing is, even though he's got this fire collar on, his head can go down and up. That's the different thing, like from the other two action figures. His head actually moves up and down and left and right. It just doesn't move all the way around because of the fire collar. But he looks really good in his fire form. I've always loved the Human Torch. I had a big crush on him when I was younger. And he does also come with a couple of fire hands. And those are the two things that he comes with. And then the final one is Ben Grimm as the Thing. And again, these figures just look so good. I'm just really impressed with them. Standard points of articulation, again, waist, chest. His head goes left and right. Or does it go all the way around? Yeah, his head goes all the way around, as you can see, but it does not go up and down. So unlike Johnny Storm, his head, he's like Mr. Fantastic. His head rotates around, but does not go up and down. All right, and then he also has a pair of open hands. So those are the Marvel Legends figures. I don't have a lot of Marvel Legends figures. I used to, but I ended up selling them off. But these ones I'm going to definitely keep. This is my team. The Fantastic Four from Marvel has always been my favorite. And so I'm so glad to have these guys in my collection. All right, and then the final thing that I have, final thing, is this Mega Muscle thing from Spider-Man and Friends Superheroes. This came out in 2005, so it officially becomes vintage this year because anything 20 years or older is considered vintage. So I'm going to go ahead and crack him open and get him out, and we'll take a look at him after that. So I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back, and here is the Thing, and he has this 500-pound weight. There, is it upside down? No, it doesn't. It looks like that on the screen, but 500 pounds weight. Actually, I guess it would be 1,000 pounds, but that's nothing to him. So that's why I have him holding it with just one hand. He can just easily lift that like that. But you can put it in both hands. His thumb is rubbery, or his hands are a little rubbery, so you can easily place it in there. And he can bend at the arms and the shoulders. He can turn his head. He can turn his head. It's a little stiff there. He's been in the package for 20 years, I guess. And he can just bend his leg like this. The rest of it, he can't bend at his knees. Anyway, I think that he looks like a cool figure. I've been waiting 20 years to open him up, and I'm opening him up with you all today. So I'm so happy to have him. All right, and that is my Fantastic Four for you today. I loved Fantastic Four First Step. I know that it didn't do as well as it could have in the box office, but I don't care. I'm going to watch it over and over again. I cannot wait to buy it on digital, and I will be watching it on Disney Plus when it comes on Disney Plus in a few months. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know in the comments if you did enjoy it, and also let me know in the comments what your favorite figure was that I opened today, because I'd be curious to know. Did you have a favorite Fantastic Four character that you loved? Let me know in the comments. All right, well, if you wouldn't mind taking a moment, if you haven't already, to subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate that. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I'm doing a video like this. I do a lot of unboxings. And also like this post, as it helps me be found by the algorithm so that more people can watch my videos, which I would really love. And with that, I say thank you so much, and we will see you later. Bye!